Come closer, everyone, and listen carefully. Come. I'm going to tell you a story that will make the hair on your neck stand up. A story about a man so smart and dangerous that even the best detectives had trouble catching him. People called him the Puppeteer, not because he had strings, but because he could control people with his mind, with his plans, and with fear. Every move he made was carefully thought out. He didn't just kill. He played games. Suspense. It all started slowly. A young woman found in a dark alley. A man discovered in his apartment with a single playing card on his chest. At first, it seemed random, like accidents. But Detective Lena Voss felt that something was very wrong. There was a pattern here, a plan. And it wasn't for the victims. It was for the detectives, for the city, for everyone who tried to stop him. Suspense. She started predicting him. Each riddle, each fake clue, each trap, she began to see them before he set them. But he grew more dangerous. He left victims in traps where every second mattered. Lena had to think fast and stay calm to save them. Whisper. Marcus noticed something too. The puppeteer didn't choose victims randomly. He picked people based on their fears, their secrets, the things that haunted them. That made him even more dangerous because he could strike anywhere, at any time. Another puzzle appeared in a library. The puppeteer left a message on the chalkboard. The key is hidden where knowledge sleeps. Lena smiled. Can you guess where he might mean? Pause. Yes, the library's old book vault. Lena figured it out and found the next clue, which led them closer to him. Suspense. Finally, Lena saw the key. Every crime followed a pattern, a ritual he couldn't break. Even in chaos, he followed his rules. Once she saw this, she could predict him, catch him, and stop the next murder before it happened. The final showdown came on a stormy night. Rain fell hard, the streets shining wet and dark. Marcus and the SWAT team surrounded the big warehouse, but Lena went in alone. Force can't beat him, she said. We need to outthink him. Suspense. Inside, the puppeteer waited, calm, smiling, moving like a shadow. Ah, detectives, he said. I wondered if you could find me. Or maybe you never could. He stepped lightly, dodging shadows, confident he would escape. Oh, whisper. Lena stepped forward. We know your pattern. We know your tricks. You think chaos hides you, but your own rules give you away, she said. For the first time, he hesitated. Even someone smart like him could make a mistake. Calm. He tried to escape through the dark hallways full of traps and puzzles, but Lena predicted every step. She led Marcus and the team carefully. Finally, she cornered him. It's over, she said calmly. The game is mine now. He laughed quietly, almost surprised. How? How did you see it? He asked. Lena shook her head. I didn't need to see everything. I just needed to find your mistake. That's enough. Suspense. The puppeteer was captured. All his crimes were finally solved. Every victim's story was understood, and the city could finally breathe. But Lena knew something. A mind like his leaves marks that never fully go away. His games would be remembered, and maybe someone else would try to play them. Whisper, Lena and her partner, Detective Marcus Kane, started studying everything. The places, the times, the small objects left behind. At first, it made no sense, but slowly they saw it. The puppeteer didn't just kill. He was testing their minds, trying to trick them, making them follow fake clues and waste time. He was always ahead, always planning 3 steps before anyone else. Whisper. So, remember this, my friends. The scariest monsters are not always the ones you can see. Sometimes they hide behind clever minds, planning and tricks, and sometimes it takes someone smart and brave to finally stop them. And that is where the story ends. For now, shiver, calm. The city was afraid. The news called him a ghost. People stopped going out at night, and the puppeteer, he watched it all, calm and quiet, enjoying the fear he caused. Every failure of the detectives made him smile. Every wrong step gave him more power. Then came the night that changed everything. Lena got a strange call. Just static and a faint ticking sound, like a metronome. She knew immediately. The puppeteer had chosen his next victim, and the ticking was a clue, a timer. She and Marcus rushed to the old theater, a place full of shadows and dust. Whisper. Inside, they found the victim sitting in a chair, frozen with fear. On the floor, faint scratches formed numbers and letters like a puzzle. Lena's stomach tightened. He wasn't just killing, he was daring them to solve him, to see if they could figure him out. Suspense. Now, listen closely, because here is your first chance to be clever, just like Lena. The scratches on the floor were 4 numbers, 2, 4, 8, 16. Can you guess the next number in the pattern before Lena does? Take a moment to think. Pause. If you said 32, you are correct. Lena noticed this pattern too, and it helped her predict the next step of the puppeteer. Calm. Weeks turned into months. Every led to dead ends. Every witness who thought they knew something was either lying, scared, or tricked. Marcus got frustrated. Lena stayed calm, studying the clues, thinking carefully, and slowly she noticed something. Even the smartest mind makes mistakes. The first clue of a mistake came from a victim who didn't fit the usual pattern. The puppeteer had broken a small rule, something he normally couldn't do. A tiny mistake, but Lena recognized it as the key. If she followed this, she could understand his next move. Whisper, here's your second chance. At one crime scene, the puppeteer left 3 objects, a red pen, a blue notebook, and a green scarf. Lena realized the colors had a hidden meaning. Can you guess what order the puppeteer might strike next, based on these colors? Pause. Lena noticed the puppeteer always followed a rainbow-like order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So after red, blue, the next victim was in line for orange.